an afternoon stream. Let's go. We named this world For the Love of God because of all that we went through in order to get a world actually going. Yo, what up, Prime? Okay, here we are. Step one. Let's get full diamond. And let's get it fast. Oh, Nelly. Oh, shoot, I got no blocks. Shoot. Oh, that's another lava pit. Jeez. Don't kill dolphins, new monster? Never. I would never. I would never. Okay, so there's a big lava pool right there, so we will not go that way. Hey, Brian, what do you think of my AI-generated thumbnail from Gemini? I just told Gemini to Master Chief with the $20 dono? Hey, yo, Master Chief. Thank you, sir. Much love, man. Much love. Appreciate you. We're gonna help homeless shelter up in Bismarck for our third dono. I'm having a hard time finding volunteer options for the pet shelter. Most of them want you to be like cleared, and they want volunteers that can work on a regular basis so that the animals like get used to the volunteers. So I put in an application at one place to potentially do a volunteer shift, but I have not got a call back from them yet. So it's much harder. Like, I wanted to do some volunteer time so I could get some footage and stuff with the animals and stuff. So if that doesn't pan out, we're just gonna maybe go to a place and ask if we could like take some video of the animals that we're actually helping, and then like go and buy the stuff and then deliver it. And maybe do it that way if I'm unable to like get an opportunity to do a volunteer shift, which would be unfortunate, but I could see from their perspective how that might be risky to just have any Tom, Dick, or John coming in, and some of these animals might be abused, and you know, like, so we shall see. New dono list, man. It's freaking awesome. Yeah. So, we do have a place in mind where we want to volunteer some time and make a donation. Now, whether or not they're going to, I'm good with animals, but they don't know that, you know. So hopefully I get a call back from them, and if not, hopefully that they're willing to allow me to, like, I don't know, go look at the animals and, you know, do a bit of recording and stuff like that. Or maybe just like an interview with you know, some of the workers that are there might be an option too. Maybe it'll force me to, I don't know, go outside my comfort zone of what I want to do and just, I don't know, we'll see. Love the thumbnail. You gotta go. Hey, Prime, go get some shit done, my man. Get it done. Get that shit crossed off the list, baby. Except, like, every time I asked Mr. Steal Your Girl, aka Whole Foods donating, Giga Chad, aka 6'4" bodybuilding humble machine, get out of here. How you doing, CJ, man? How are you doing? Yeah, the application that I signed up for, had a bunch of, things I had to basically sign in order to, like, excuse them for any sort of liability. So that's covered. Now, whether or not they have enough help and they're looking for a new person, man, that's a whole nother question. Every other place that I looked at was looking for, like, full-time volunteers. Like, you couldn't sign up unless you were, like, willing to be there, like 5 days a week. So that sounds like a housewife type, volunteer stuff, you know? Like, somebody who's got no job that's looking for something to do, that kind of work. Which I can't do. I can't do that. Yeah. So hopefully we get a call back, and if not, we'll work something out. We'll get a video. We'll get a video that's of some sort of substance for sure. There's just lava right above us. Lava right above us. Understandable. Bill to pay. Games to play. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, the place that, you know, like, the nearest animal shelter, away from me is, like, an hour drive, you know, on top of it. So even if I was living in, the city, I would be hard-pressed to find 2 hours, you know, for weeks at a time. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out, man. Like I said, hopefully I get a call back, and if not, we'll find other ways to, showcase, the place and, the stuff that we get for them and stuff like that. They do take donations of, like, cat and dog food and toys and stuff like that, so that'll be kind of fun to go and pick out. I'm thinking we just go, like, all, like, real wet food, no dry food, no, like, processed, like, dry food. But if we get dry food, it'll probably go further and last longer. But, dude, my cat got, like, hyperthyroidism from eating the terrible food that we fed them for so many years. Shit, dude. Fuck. Yeah. And yeah, that's what matters. That's what matters. I just wanna actually, you know, like, make some decent content to go along with it. I really wanna I'd really like to interact with the animals, but that's probably not going to happen. Well, maybe. Well, we'll hold out hope. How's your day going, Master Chief? Yeah. I think when it comes to food for like cats and dogs, I think it's the same as it is with like humans, right? The more processed food that you eat, the more ultra processed food that you eat, probably the worse it is. You know, the worse off you are eating it. I know that I know like real food can be expensive for a dog, but man, if I mean, I don't know how much more expensive. I never like had a dog where I've been the primary caregiver. Cats for sure. They're a little less maintenance for sure. I've always been about the wet food, but the wet food is still processed to some degree. Ah, you're gonna farm some gums? Nice. Yo, so me and Lance are gonna be playing first 3 things you do after receiving 1 million after taxes. Oh, holy cow. $1 million? I probably would take half of it at the very least and buy gold with half of it. I'd buy $500,000 worth of gold, and that would be my hedge against inflation. And that would be what I invest in, and that would probably get me through the rest of my life. Just probably living on, the growth of as the price of gold rises. Just like at the stock market, right? If you invest, you could probably just live on if your money grows with inflation, like gold does. That's what I do. The first thing I do is I take half of it, invest it all in gold, physical gold, and I tell nobody about it. And then the second thing I would do is, I would love to have my own, like, research and development, like laboratory. I'd buy a modest home and be 200K in debt. My daughter feeds the dog, my son picks up the shit, and I pay the bills. Let's fucking go. What kind of dog do you got, Master Chief? A fox terrier. I don't even know what that looks like, so I'm gonna Google it. Oh, okay. I like their mustache and their beards, man. Woo! That's a good looking dog. Um, do I think a million is enough to like start my own like research and like development? Probably not. But we could start small. And then the third thing I would do, man, I'd probably do something selfish with like 50K or something like that. And by selfish, like make a completely impulsive buy on something, or I don't know. I would probably do something with it. I'm not sure what, like a vacation, like maybe take a year off work, right? And just like travel, or I don't know. I would like to research and develop like like instead of like pharmaceuticals and like chemical based stuff, dude, I'd like to like look into more holistic medicines. Like holistic treatments. I'd also really like to study the effects of gold and silver on the body, on cells. I believe gold and silver is an essential mineral for the body. And I believe that there are certain forms of gold, like gold hydroxide, which is like a black gold powder, almost purple-like. And and it's easily digested, or it's easily dissolved in hydrochloric acid, which is mostly your stomach acid. And I believe a gold is essential in order to make new stem cells. And I believe silver is also like an important element in the body, basically for like the central nervous system, where gold is more along the lines of like cardiovascular system, like blood and muscles and organs. And I would like to research and prove this theory. So that would be my main focus if I would do research and development. Like just like health and wellness would be the things that I would like to contribute to. Yeah, I'm like I am. I would say 99% convinced that gold is more valuable in the body than it is in the hand. Probably need more than 1 million for that. Yeah, probably. Like gold is found in human hair. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium are all found in human hair. And human hair is just basically dead cells with a specific protein that kind of holds it all together. So why is it there? And gold is very malleable. You can take a tiny little bit of gold and you can stretch it very, very far. And I feel like it is essential for every cell to have this in it. And it's like its use is the same that it is in all electronics. The human body is the most sophisticated machine on the planet. It processes more information than the largest supercomputer in the world can even get close to. Instantaneous information sent from brain to parts of the body immediately, almost instantaneously. and with little to no energy loss. So I believe that this, like, the way that this information is going from place to place, I believe gold and silver has a big part to do with all of that. And when gold and silver are not available, I believe that, holy crap. I believe that the body will use the next best available resource. Oh, hey, Evan Guide and Timmy, what up? Sorry, guys, I was talking. Cannot multitask. A couple Timmys in the house. What up? Look at all the Timmys. So yeah, I would really like to prove some of those theories, man. Yeah, and I think people's like health and wellness. Like if I'm right and people are deficient in this, which like I think that they are, like I think the health and wellness and longevity of the human condition greatly improves. Yo, Leo! What up? Oh, did I just make 8 of these? What a waste of wood, dude. Two more. There. And we're gonna need another diamond pickaxe. Oh, look, it's Zombies4Dumbies live! What up, man? Sorry, Zen is not here for you to harass, today. Not too bad for you. I don't... Hey, look, a fan is here. You'll harass Random Orion. Random Orion, you don't gotta take his shit, alright? Alright. Yeah, you don't gotta take it. You just let me know. You let me know, I'll handle it. I regret saying that. I'll be quiet. No. Alright. You, feel free to speak your mind however you want. Alright. I have the power. Worry not. We just really need to find some diamonds. Like an 8 stack or something would be really nice. Hey, on the bright side, with that $1 million, the 3 things that I would do. If I would do a bunch of research on gold, I would have $500,000 of gold to to work with, right? Go grab another gold coin from the vault. I wish there was a viewer list like Twitch. It lists all the viewers? Twitch does that? So we can see all mods and viewer names. Yeah. That'd be cool. Perhaps there is some sort of function like that, and I'm just unaware of it. Is it just a little 2-stack? So you could shout out the lurkers? Yeah. Dude, the photo that Gemini produced of a guy with his mouth taped shut, peeking through the door, is so good. It's so good for exactly what I would imagine for the lurkers. We're doing an early afternoon stream today because we got pickleball tonight, baby. It wouldn't be as easy to get away with botting, right? If there was a viewer list. You would so be able to tell if people are botting views with a viewer. That'd be a nice thing to have, actually, now that I think about it. Because there's some times where I'm mad suspicious that, like, I'm getting botted to some degree. That's only, like, 40 pounds worth of gold. Still, that's a lot of gold. It wouldn't look like much because it's so heavy. It's been going good, Evan. We didn't start too long ago, but we haven't died yet, so things are looking up. How's life on your end, my guy? I seen your Canada video. Never trust in politicians, Evan. Like, if you think the answer to, like, a nation's trouble is a politician, they got you on the hook, man. The true power lies with the people, man. Like, no politician is ever gonna come save you, dude. No politician is ever gonna come save you. Those politicians, they work for big business. They work for big banks. They work for big oil. They don't work for you guys. No politician works for you guys. No matter what side of the aisle, if you're conservative or more liberal, politicians are bought and paid for. I don't care if you're in the United States. I don't care if you're in Europe. I don't care where you live in the world, man. Big business, big corporation, big money. That's who runs the world, man. You want to make serious change, man? The most change that you can do is be the change that you want to see in the world. It doesn't help with botting, especially on Twitch, where they do it the most. But you should be able to, like, easily tell, right, if people are botting, like, by just generic names with numbers at the end of it. Like, bots are not clever at creating usernames. Like, it would be very apparent, I think. I think YouTube mainly cares about ad watch time, memberships, and super chats. That's where they get most of their income. Memberships and super chats and ad watch time. Yeah. That makes sense. Like, and rightfully so. I mean, they got bills to pay too, right? They provide the platform. Like, content creators need a platform. So I don't know. I was talking to a buddy about it, like, the 33%, right, of memberships or whatever go. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Like I tell, like, people when we talk about, like, Christianity and stuff, like, and, like, Jesus and, like, a Messiah figure. It's like, I don't like the idea of a Messiah figure. Like, this idea that somebody's gonna come and end all suffering in the world, and everybody then just sits around and waits for this Messiah to come, or this politician to fix everything, when they themselves have all the power that is needed, right? You wanna make a serious change in your community? Start some shit, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, the most of the solutions, it could be found right by the people right in our home community, you know? Yeah, that person is you. Never wait around for a politician to come save you or change things, dude. Make a change yourself, you know? Like, change yourself. Inspire other people to do the same, you know? Like, and the best way to inspire people to, like, to make a positive change, is to lead by example. Because these politicians don't give a fuck about you. They don't. Maybe some of them do. Like, maybe some of them do, but a majority of them are bought and paid for. And they care about their wallets. They care about, making, the people who have padded their wallets happy so that they continue to do so. Yeah. And, those two choices are probably, two sides of the same coin. Two wings of the same bird, right? Would anything really change, or is it just an excuse, like an opportunity so that, like, when shit doesn't get done, it's always the left wing's fault, and then when the left wing is in power and nothing gets done, then it's the right wing's fault, and there's always somebody to blame because there's this polarized, you know, red and blue type state where 50% of the nation is of one color and 50% of the nation is another color, and they're always the bad guy, and when things don't get done, it's always the other side's fault, and then nothing ever gets done, but then there's always somebody to blame for it. You know, it's like this never-ending cycle of nothing ever really getting done, and then it's just whoever's in power, we'll blame them, and then we'll give the other side a try, and nothing gets done, and, oh, well, maybe the Republicans will get it right, and then nothing gets done, and it's this fucking a never-ending cycle of people putting their faith in these government powers that, never get nothing done. And Master Chief, I think you're onto something, man. Like, I'd love to see, like, big time, like more community, and I could be more involved in my community, and I should be. I suppose my years of isolation because of drug and alcohol use, that's probably a side effect of that, and that could probably be remedied. You know, I could probably join a board or, like, a park and recreational, like, group or something like that, and probably We have been divided and conquered. Yeah. Yep, exactly. I always say that we should just start a third party and call it the Purple Party. Yeah. Especially in the city, man. The city, it's very bad. Dude, I lived in Rochester, Minnesota for a few years while I went to like community college and um, worked at a few different restaurants and stuff like that, just to get away from like home and just get out of Dodge for a few years before I eventually came back. And we lived beside a house full of people for like 3 years. I never spoke a word to them other than like, I don't even know if I even said hello to them. Not once. You know? Like, and what I don't understand is like, why does there have to be a two-party system? Like, why can't you just run on the values that you believe in, regardless of how they align? Like, why do you have to be, like, Republican or Democrat? And I don't know if it's the same up in Canada, what the party system names are. But why can't you just have beliefs that, like, align some with both parties? And the reason that they do this is so that they control the amount of options that you have to vote on. Voting is an illusion. Like, you're given a choice between two people. And there are probably hundreds of thousands of people that are better suited for the job than the two people that you are giving a choice from. Because it's working to maintain control. Yeah. Yep. That's very accurate, man. The number of ways that they divide us, and make each other out to be enemies. I mean, religion, race, politics. Those are probably the three major ones, right? Nationality. That's 4. Between those 4 things, they've made a lot of people believe that they're the good guys and everybody else is bad. Like, Christians believe Muslims are the bad guys, right? Buddhists are the bad guys. They're not saved. Where Muslims believe Christians to be not saved. And Buddhists believe, you know, Christians and these guys will never reach nirvana, right? And, you know, Democrats think Republicans are the problem. Americans believe China is all evil, right? Through all the propaganda. And all of it's not true. You know, like 99% of people in China are probably really good people. And 99% of Islam and people who are Muslim are really good people. You know, so I don't know, man. It's just a one big propaganda farm in order to keep us all divided when there's so much good in the world and so much like good in every nation in the world and people that just want to love and be happy. And you know, it's kind of sad that we buy into the things that we're told without going out and experiencing them for ourselves. Morals are for fools? Nah, man. I think moral philosophy is a thing that everybody should at least internally contemplate, like, all the years of their life. What is the morality of my actions? And try to look at it from as many different perspectives as you can. I think that's how you build a level of compassion and empathy, and love. Just enslave the villagers? Never. Never would I. If you think about it, this is a result of freedom. It is, absolutely. Because people have the freedom of choice to try to control people, right? Not only is it the cause of the problem, but it's also the solution. Like, anytime you offer freedom and free will, you're gonna have people who abuse that free will. We needed food while we were up there. It is an act of free will. One that we will not be choosing. Food is an issue again. Believe it or not. Let me get some of this stuff put in here before attacking me, please. Thank you, sir. I'm back down. Yeah. Free will is kind of the magic here as well. I think it's one of the purposes of incarnation on this earth is to learn what to do with free will, right? I think it's one of the lessons that can be learned nowhere else. Like, without free will and without choice, oh dude, do I have no more torches? This is a problem. This is a problem. Is it still nighttime? It is. I think like the problem, like with the state that we're in right now is that oh, dude, I can't see nothing when I'm in here. Is that too many people, I don't know, it's the word ignorance, the right word? Like, too many people buy into the propaganda. They're too trusting of what they see on TV. Like, the narratives. Laws of physics, yeah. I mean, it's never going to be a perfect world here, clearly. It's never going to be perfect. The evil will always exist. But the amount of, like, division and I feel like it could be, like, the world is very unbalanced right now with the amount of positive influences on people and the ones that are of a negative influence. Like, I feel like there should be I would like to see a more 50-50 balance. Like, sure, like, if free will and learning how to, like, choose. Ah, jeez, I gotta sleep. I cannot be up here during the night. I just can't. I can't risk it. I'd like to see a more balance between the good teachers and then the teachers who are trying to, like, I don't know, enslave people for their own personal gratification and glorification, like servants, like to be the servants of kings, right? Like, I would like to see a more evenly balanced, so that, I don't know, it's not so much like 95% like bad guys getting to basically control media, like in the content that people consume. And maybe people are just choosing to consume that content, you know, and they have the option to, and I'm just unaware of it. But it seems like some pretty nasty people have kind of a grip hold on the world, like Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, and some pretty powerful families have controlled a lot of things for a very long time, and I'd like to see a more balanced equation. Yeah, and that's 100% true. And I was explaining that to Pixie while I was in here. I was like, there's always a silver lining to, like, hardship and stuff like that. There's always a lesson to be learned. And like you said, maybe it's already perfect. I mean, you could be 100% right. And that people are experiencing exactly what they need to experience in their lifetime in order to find the growth that they're looking for in the long run. And we maybe, if reincarnation is a thing, which I do believe that it is, maybe at one point I was the bad guy, you know? Maybe I was the tyrant trying to enslave the world. Totally possible. Hierarchical species, this is the balance that you get. Yeah. Do you think we have the potential to become more than a hierarchical? I'm not saying that word right, but do we possess the potential to be more than that? To be of a higher, like a higher vibrational species than that? And if so, is it ever possible here on Earth? My food sources, like, I should just, like, sit AFK and let my wheat grow. Down in the mines, it's just not growing. Like, it would look like, well, I guess even like when children play, like, there's always somebody that's like that's like leading, right? Like, I believe that it is possible for a leader to come along that teaches everyone to be like a king, right? And a nation full of kings has no need for anyone to lead them or guide them. Can we find anything in nature that works that way? I would guess that certain animals, right? Like birds, maybe? Like maybe certain species of birds? Also, like, in the plant kingdom, seedlings from the same mother plant, will not compete with each other. There's certain species of, plant seeds that, they're siblings, like, from the same mother plant, and they grow up next to each other, will not compete against each other for sunlight. Which is crazy, right? Like, where they coexist willingly with each other. Like, but if you take a seed from the same species of seed, but from a different plant, the two seeds will compete against each other for the sunlight. So, like, there's some level of intelligence there that, like, is, like, fucking crazy, man. Protect our own, yeah. But I think the idea is, I think there needs to be a world where there's an overabundance, and there is more than enough for everybody, which I think this world is right now. At this current moment, we probably live in a world that is that. And if there is an overabundance for everything, then there is no need to compete for it, right? And coexistence, is very possible. And, when it comes to, like, hierarchy and, like, I don't know, man. It almost would seem like, I think a lot of that kind of stuff is ego-driven. So I think we would have to have a shift where, the ego is no longer the main driver of most vehicles or most bodies. And we have to, like, transfer to a more, like, heart and mind-based consciousness, rather than allowing our ego and survival instincts to dictate, our decision-making. And I think the human condition is, totally capable of operating out of that heart-based consciousness. But like you said earlier, it requires you to go through some shit in order to get there. Like, it is hard to know compassion and empathy and things of the heart without first, like, you have to feel pain in order for you not to want others to feel pain, right? You have to have gone through some shit in order to really, truly feel bad and truly want to protect other people from going for, like, through it and, like, feeling their pain. So maybe to some degree, like, Earth is like a schoolyard. Maybe there are other planes of existence or other planets where, what we're talking about, like a world that isn't based on, like, the hierarchy and where evil is more prevalent than good, at like grabbing power and influencing people, maybe there are planes of existence and planets where evil doesn't exist at all. And in order to gain access to those planets, you have to graduate from like an Earth, like the Earth Academy, right? So like you come here to like grow a heart, and once you grow that heart is the key to millions of other experiences in the universe. But you can't go there until you have like a heart that's capable of going there and not polluting that world with like evil and nonsense that happens like here, for example. That'd be really cool. Joining back with source consciousness, like the source. Yeah. I believe we are all one, and that there comes a point in time when you absolutely do go back to source. And then I think there's also a time where, like, you'll leave that source again to dive into incarnations at places as well. Yeah, I very much kind of do believe that this world is kind of like a prison slash college. You have a very Hindu view of things. Um, I, I, I think I resonate the most when it comes to world religions. I think I most resonate with Buddhism. I don't like their idea of like nirvana is probably the Hindu version of like source, right? Um, but I believe that the idea isn't to. There's some things I agree with what Buddhists teach. You know what? There's a lot of really good teachings in all the world religions, all of them. Hindu is probably my least studied. Yeah, that's probably my least dived into, like the Vishnu and the Shiva, and like I tried to get into some of the teachings, or some of the texts, but I found some of the readings, I don't know, like I wasn't getting much out of them. But there's some sagas and stuff that I've heard about that is more like storytelling rather than like songs and hymns that I think would resonate more with me, but I have been unable to locate those texts and those stories. I use sacredtexts.com or sacredtext.com for like all of my diving into the spiritualities and religions of the world. Dude, I need coal. I need a bed. I think I have a bed. Or do I have what it takes to make a bed? I don't. What the world, dude? What am I doing with my life? Awesome stories. There is a channel D.S Narrative that did a series. Uh, uh, D.S Narrative. Mahabharata. Cool. I'm subscribing to this channel. Yeah, I see that. I'm gonna have to start watching that. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, perhaps that animated series can I can, gain something from taking it in. Like I said, it's my least like studied religion or of the major five. And yeah, it would be nice to gain a little bit more knowledge and find what was that? Efficiency 1 shovel? But I believe like all religion in and of themselves are stumbling blocks. Like I think a religion is supposed to like introduce you to the idea of something greater than yourself. And then you start looking for that thing that is greater than yourself in everything, like in nature, in other people, in other religions, in other walks of life. You start looking for this inside of yourself, most importantly. And if you ever like get stuck like thinking that one religion has all the answers and their rituals and their hocus pocus is the answer to everything, you have hit the stumbling block, and you are now stuck on that stumbling block. And the idea is to take in what a religion has to teach you, but it does not hold all the answers. It only has some of them. And every religion also has a bunch of bullshit in it as well. A bunch of bad people trying to control other people, right? Really need it to be daytime. True that. Absolutely. But you need like a discerning mind, right? With input from the heart in order to determine what is of value and what needs to be ignored. Like some people will think like the Bible, like there's a lot of good things in the Bible, don't get me wrong. All right? And there's a lot of really good teachings in the Bible. But there's also some bad shit in the Bible as well. You know, like stuff that should be ignored. No text is going to have all the answers, man. And some of them are going to even have errors in it, big time errors. We need charcoal, and we need coal. So, and we need a bed. So let's go get it. Let's go get it. Let's get it. Let's go get it. it's how that information has been used. The errors are not errors. They've been working on it for 500 years. Okay, it's how that information has been used. The errors are not errors. I'm more or less like talking like there's some like things in the Bible that suggest that if you work on the Sabbath day, that an individual should be stoned to death. Like, I don't care in what era you are living in. Somebody working on a specific day when they like are ordered not to work, if you disobey that, you should not be stoned to death, right? Clearly. Doesn't take doesn't take much morality to understand that probably killing people for tiny infractions are probably not the best idea. Probably going a little overboard. There's just a lot of stuff in the Old Testament. But then there's a lot of the stuff that's taught in the New Testament, also taught in the Old Testament as well. So, you know, like, how much of that was true inspiration from, like, the source? And then how much of it was, like, people trying to control people, like, by giving them rules and regulations and saying there's going to be some sort of divine punishment if you, as a result. You know, yeah, it's and I mean some of that book is very outdated, 100% outdated. But then some of it, like I said, man, they're like do unto others. You know, like you reap what you sow. There's a lot of stuff that remains true to this day. Like, you were talking about, like, physics being laws of the universe. Like, karma. And I think karma is, like, a big thing in Buddhism and Hinduism, right? And also in Christianity, right? You reap what you sow. Like, you cannot plant seeds. Well, the seeds that you plant are is the harvest that you will sow, right? It's all this idea of you get what you give. The energy you put out is the energy you receive. You put good into the universe, you will harvest good. You know, like, good will find you. So this idea is prevalent through all the major religions. This idea. And all the major religions have certain ideas and certain beliefs, and this idea of, like, a oneness is present in all world religions as well. Like, so, like, when you find these, like, reoccurring themes and teachings in all the major religions, man, it's hard to discount the truth of those things when it's present in all of them. In all these different cultures, in all different parts of the world, here these same ideas ring true. Just explained in a slightly different way. Fascinating, really. How come we haven't got a new religious text, though, you know? Like, how come a new doctrine, like, nobody's wrote anything new in hundreds of years, centuries? Or they have, and just none of it has, like, gone mainstream, right? Too many people are sucked into the belief that their religion is the only answer, and that nothing new is possible. Understandable. Understandable. I would need sheep while we're out here. It'd be really nice to find some. And actually get a bed after 8 days. Unbelievable. What have we been doing on this world? We gotta remember to plant saplings over here when we're done. 'Cause we are murdering a bunch of trees here. I wish there was a way to not ever need wood. Like, if there was an option to not need wood. Actually, there might be. There actually might be. I think you could get sticks by just breaking off leaves, right? Shoot. Where are the sheep? It's all just stories to me. If my God wanted me to know something to be true, I will know it. That is very fair and accurate, I would say. Like, there is, I don't know, man, like an inner knowing. Like, sometimes I just know something to be true. I'll have no evidence. I'll have no, like, physical evidence to, like, back it up, but I'll know. I'll know that it's true. It's almost like you're, like, tapping into source consciousness, which I think we're all, like, capable of doing. Like, we all have a part of us that is the creator, the one, right? We were all gifted that. And that oneness is connected to everything that ever is, ever was, and ever will be. And all information resides there. And we are capable of tapping into that information. It's where all ideas come from. Like, you think that you're the originator of an idea? No, that idea already existed. You are just reaching into the source consciousness, and you are taking it out. That idea already exists. You are just perceiving it. You are just reaching in. And to some degree, you know, even maybe thoughts to some degree, you know? And like how in tune you are with that source consciousness dictates the level of ideas and things that you are able to pull out of that source consciousness. Like the higher vibrational frequency that you reach, the better the stream of information is from Jeez. Oh, dude, I cannot believe we died to phantoms. Oh, we needed to get a bed so bad. Ah, that sucks. Oh, we needed a bed so bad. Bro. We need to make that a priority. Just so much can go wrong. Back to square frickin' one, dude. Is there no iron or coal? Well, there's a... Oh, there's coal. Good. Now some iron would be really nice. There it is. Cool. 2 of them. Excellent. Oh, there's some gold right there. Look at that. Gold, baby. Golden apple. Smite 1. Couple of lodestones. I suppose we set up camp close to here. Why not? Oh, whoops. I look at it like consciousness is an operating system and people are hard drives. That makes sense. know, I kind of resonate with the idea that all of us are the same, like, consciousness, like the one consciousness, just experiencing, like, the universe. Like, we are all the same being, like, having unique experiences, experiencing creation, you know, like, we are all the same person. Like, you cannot do unto anyone without doing it unto yourself, because that person is also you. Like, yeah, there's this idea of separateness, like, at the moment, but really, it is like, it's like if God was playing video games, right? The idea or the concept of God playing video games, and he made a million different characters in the same world and was playing all of them, but at the same time, while it was like a full dive, like, video game, right? Where you basically log in and you are actually in like a virtual reality, right? And you have no memory of the outside world, but it's the same character playing all the different characters with no memory of, like, who you are on the outside world. I mean, it's the same person playing all the characters, but there's this idea of separateness. I suppose that's the idea or the teaching I think I resonate with the most with, that I believe to be true, and that everything that is a part of that one consciousness. Everything, every piece of matter, everything. The wholeness, holiness, with a W. Okay, we gotta find sheep, because we do have enough. We do have enough iron to make a bed and sleep through the night. So, we gotta do that. We must do this. Oh, there's a sheep right there. Don't go anywhere, sheep. Hi, pig. Goodbye, pig. Oh, and we were right by a village. Ah, dude. We gotta quit dying. We've got to quit dying. Oh, yes. Somar. I like Minecraft. It's a little more chill. It's a little more chill. When I get a little burnt out on zombies, I like to play Minecraft. I like to play some other games. But we will get back on the zombie grind. We got a few things on the agenda. But when I'm not necessarily feeling a game, it's not piquing my interest, I play some other things, man. What's up with you, man? How are you doing? Okay, that feels good. We got a bed. Insomnia's only played Minecraft one time. Um, I ain't craving COD Zombies either at the moment. Now, hey, happy to see you uh, constantly here for us. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Oh, you have. You've only played Minecraft one time. Uh, it's a lot to take in. There is a learning curve, 100%. But dude, I think it's fun. I have a blast. Yeah, yep. I see IV and then I just fucking think Insomnia virus, dude. I don't know why. Yeah. I get it. You've only played it one time. Yeah, it takes some getting used to. Constantly here for us, not I mean. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna be playing some Phasmophobia with Lance Saturday night for me, Sunday afternoon for him. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I've never played that, but I've seen people play it. He wanted me to play with to give it a go with him, and I was like, dude, I got a lot on my plate. I thought the game was more expensive than $15. Once he told me the game was $15, I was like, all right, man, I'll download it. We'll play here, dude. If it's fun, which I think is gonna be fun. If it's fun and it is piquing my interest, then we'll get our money's worth out of the game for sure. So that should be fun. Okay, we should probably plant some trees since we just... compost for days, dude. Why am I not wearing the diamond pants? That's a good question. Good find. St. David, what up? How are ya? You been good? Awesome, dude. Awesome. What you up to today? Rough. David, we've been doing some solo worlds, and every time we get a little something going, we make a silly mistake. On this last world, I think we were on like day 8, but we had not got a bed yet, and we were out cutting trees, and we had the shears, but we didn't go looking for sheep. We just thought one would find us eventually, right? And the frickin' dudes that fly around above had whatever they're called, I forget, ended up killing us, unfortunately. Oh, look at this cavern, dude. Scary. Yeah, like 3 of them hit us on our way. The phantoms, yeah. we had like a diamond chest plate, and that's like all the armor we had. And 3 of them, we had not slept in all 8 days. We had not a bed yet. And 3 of them all hit us like in close succession of each other. And yeah, it was not good. Not good at all. Unfortunately. We should have made a bed a priority, and we didn't. You know, so that's on us. It's our fault. We got a bed this time, you know, so Sunday night, we're going to do a multiplayer series again. So, Sunday nights will be the multiplayer night. So, make room for your... Yeah. And I think the longer you go, the worse the spawns get, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it only seems that way. Is this a story from when you were on some stuff? On the gear? What story are you referencing, Master Chief? Yo, Prism, what up? We're gonna try 54. I think Unknown Jay was in here, and he was talking about 54 being mostly above the lava pools. We're gonna try it. Just chillin'. Chillin' like a villain. You're gonna be playing World War II here soon? Nice, dude. Multiplayer again, I believe. Oh, he's got a helmet on. Sounds like one of those stories. Yeah. Not had slept in a few days. And the phantoms were out hitting me. Yeah, absolutely. Sounds very much like one of those stories, man. Bro doesn't even have a house. Dude, I just started. Just started the world. Give me a break. I gotta clear out these creepers though, man. I don't even have a farm yet. You could have a mansion built in 4 minutes, bro, as soon as I start the game. Yeah, maybe in creative mode. Maybe in creative mode, cheater. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. That's wrong. What is hitting me? Drowned? Unbelievable. How I haven't quit? How I haven't quit? Dude, this is like 10 worlds in a row that we have not got past like day 10. No, it's just a button you press right here. Hardcore. I'm on PlayStation. Okay. Have mercy. Have mercy on my soul. Like, Okay, we're gonna go over there. We're gonna go over there as soon as we, we're gonna probably do trees. You unhooked your PS5 to play the Series S. Fair. You got a lot more games on Xbox and PS5. I just have the PS5, you know, so don't get them exclusive games, but that's fine with me, I guess. Ultimate, it's a glitch, so I get free games with unlimited Game Pass for free. It sounds like theft. That's what it sounds like. Nothing is truly free, Prism. You will always pay in one shape or form or another. Like, if you're getting something for free that you're not supposed to be getting for free, you'll pay in one shape or form or another. Karma is real. And, like, I just advise against it, man. Like, I just think honesty and, honesty is like the best policy. Like, if you are doing something you know you should not be doing, like, don't do it, man, because you're gonna pay one way or another. It might not be monetary value today. It might come in the shape or form of somebody stealing something valuable from you. You know, and maybe that's what needs to happen. That's what I had to happen to me in order to get a grip on my sticky fingers and theft, if you will. So, oh, don't abuse it. Just don't abuse it. I don't have a PS5 or an Xbox. Master Chief is got the Master Race PC. I got a gaming laptop, but I don't do any gaming on it really. Well, I don't. Well, I'm gonna get Doom Dark Ages free with Game Pass pre-order too. Yeah. Well, that's good that you don't do that, because again, nothing is truly free in this world. You will always pay in one shape or form or another. Sometimes that payment is a good payment. Sometimes it's a bad payment, depending on your actions and the karma that you store up. And some of you guys are young yet, and you haven't figured that shit out yet. How much wood do we got? A full stack? That should get us. I don't discriminate. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I think PC is the way to go. Mouse and keyboard, though, dude, I prefer controller. Maybe I would prefer mouse and keyboard in the long run, but I am a big fan of controller. Shadow of the Tomb Raider is like watching a movie. That's how the beginning of Mass Effect is. Mass Effect 3, that is. I hear the drowned again. Hey, you bastard. Your cousin offed me in the last world. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit differently in this world. We're gonna, as soon as it's about to be nighttime, we're gonna get in a boat. And we're just gonna sail around and hopefully spot a village. And then we're gonna find a location close to that village to set up shop. Since there's not a real good starting location, like, close to here, I want to be, like, close to the water. And it's all, like, risen above. You've played keyboard and mouse for 15 years and you can't play with a controller anymore? I suppose that's probably, the way she goes. I mean, there are big advantages to being good with a controller and a keyboard, or a mouse and keyboard. Okay, it's about to be night. Take some of these pumpkins just in case we go to a place where we do not have them. Okay, I do need to use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Ugh. I played a mouse and keyboard, like slow play survival games like Sons of the Forest, but super fast paced games I play with controller. Yeah, I suppose until you get a knack of it, right? Okay. All right, let's find. We got all night. We got all night to find a village. Is this another portal right here? This is a nice score here. If we survive. I want that block of gold. Protection 2? Fire protection 3? Unbreaking 3? It's pretty good. Do I need iron to get gold out? Oh, thank God that guy was in the water. I think I do, right? I think I need iron to get that out. Well, we're probably not coming back here, so... Rip. Yeah, rip. What?! He was in the water! How?! He is persistent. I will give me that. The patience of an angel. Oh, and now we're in a snow biome. Eek. We're in trouble. Uh, 12th time is lucky. yeah, the persistence. Okay, we need to make it the next hour and 15 minutes without dying. Just, I mean, for the love. For the love of everything that is good. So Paulie doesn't have a mental breakdown over Minecraft. Maybe I should have played zombies today. Fuck. There's another one up there yet? Oh my goodness. These trees are freaking tall, dude. Hopefully we run into, like, some berry bushes or something. Because God knows. 275 paused. I think we got all our self-revives. But this shit's so boring. Like, very, very, very boring to me. Hard for me to, like, get motivated to go play that. Like, open water? That's reassuring. We gotta get out of the snow and ice. What the hell is boats? Can I not make a spruce boat? What's your highest round on Shadow Vale, Master Chief? Somewhere around 100. Fair enough. In all honesty, if you can get to 100, you can probably get to 999. And if you want to mangler spam and really be bored out of your mind, you can definitely make it to 999. Oh, game crashes a bunch. Yeah, that's gotta be frustrating. Oh boy. Of course there would be a frickin' Trident boy just chilling there, ready to... Unbelievable. I feel like Minecraft is, like, cursed for me at the moment. Yo, Jabaka, what up? Can you remove the Minecraft curse on me, please? Yeah. I'm the same way. Especially if I'm not enjoying it. Like, do I think it might be good for the channel? Maybe. But then, if I get a bunch of people that are interested in 999 content, they're gonna want me to go 999 on every map. And dude, I do not want to do that. Dude, all these frost archers? I'll remove the curse. Please. Please. Now. Now. I need to be uncursed! Yeah, I went to like almost 500 on Citadel, and that shit was, look, that shit was gross. I was too late, my bad. I know, dude. When are you playing Verruct again, bro? I think we're gonna do probably some World at War tomorrow. I don't know if we're gonna play Verruct. I think we might be playing Shinu Numa and or Noct. And try to get 50 on those maps. Alright, we need a good spawn. Yeah. I honestly, I think it's very, very, unless a chat is like going off and there's just a bunch of people in on chat, I can't watch 999 content. Like, I mean, if a bunch of people are in chat and a chat is like going off and people are being witty and funny and or there's a good conversation going, Oh yeah, dude, I can stick around in a 999, stream. Like sometimes in V streams that happens. Sometimes in decal stream that happens, and stuff like that, but for the most part, if it's just there to watch the content. Oh, I'm sorry, chicken. Here, have a seed. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to hit you, okay? Oh, you can have one too. Go make a baby. Nice, I'll be there for it. Appreciate you, bro. I'm having a rough go at it, though, in Minecraft. The last 3 days. The last 3 days, trying to get a solo world, like, going has been brutal. Unless it's something unique, like a light sword. Yeah, true. Dude, I had fun doing that, dude. So much fun doing that. It's too bad they nerfed the shit out of it, you know what I mean? This time we are prioritizing field. We gotta switch it up, dude. We gotta switch it up. What we're doing is not working. Master Chief, Jabaka, have you guys, have you guys seen, the game Expedition 33, Claire Obscure? I've been watching a playthrough on it, dude, and, dude, I should have played the game. Like, now I'm to the point where I've watched so much of it that, I'm committed to watching it instead of playing it. It's a fucking masterpiece, dude. I would have loved playing it. I should have quit watching after episode 1 and just be like, dude, we're playing this game. A lot of people are making a case that it's gonna get Game of the Year. I should really be playing games like that, dude. Potential Game of the Year. You did Terminus round 100 boss fight. Dude, the round 50 boss fight that I did when Terminus first came out because of the Dark Ops. Did that shit solo. That was a challenge, and it was fun. Had fun doing it. Had fun doing it. We got some nice exposed coal here. What are the odds that there's some iron down here? No, first time hearing of it? Yeah, Expedition 33, Claire Obscure. The opening story, dude, is freaking something else. Really clever. Are those guys mating? How come they're sparkling? We got the seeds. There's a nice little forest over here. A little plains right in the middle of the water there. I think that's where we're gonna call home. Wow. Nice, dude. Clever. I think to this date, I think Patient 13 is my favorite boss fight. It's about to be night, dude. Not good. Getting to the boss was a challenge, though. Almost didn't make it. How many players? 4 players? I cannot not feed the chicken, right? There you go, bud. Is he coming to attack me? Not today, spider! Oh shit. Did I aggro them? I really can't do much until morning. Borderlands 4? Gameplay trailer? Cool. What the hell? Full gold armor. A trident guy? Unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. At least there is kelp right there. So we got some seaweed. That's a big find. So we got potential food. We only got 2 though at the moment, but if daytime ever comes, we can go maybe harvest some of that. Daytime? Oh, it's risky. But we gotta do it. Scary. Okay, well now we need to go get some wood. Okay. This tree is massive, dude. Did I get them all? Nope. An apple. Yes. Ooh, another apple. Let's go. And we got kelp. Oh, we gotta build a little shack this time, dude. We have to. Trident. A trident guy. Again. I guess us sitting here and taking our time, not trying to rush the objective is probably going to be good, if I'm being honest. It'll give us a chance for our fields to actually, like, mature. And then maybe food won't be such an issue. Like, one of our biggest problems is we just freaking rush. The skeleton here wants the smoke, dude. I'm half tempted to give it to him. Working with wooding tools because I don't know why. No answer for you. There's a freaking witch out there. Of course there is. That witch is holding me hostage right now. Are we using AI thumbnails, Paul? Yes, we are. AI generated thumbnails. They are unable to spell Minecraft correctly. I think it's got to be like a legal issue. So every time I have them generate a thumbnail, it spells Minecraft wrong, but it gets every other word right. So it's got to be like some sort of legal issue. So they're not held liable for the images that they produce. How are you, Richtofen? What you been up to? How's your band? I'm good as well. Pretty content. Minecraft is driving me crazy, though. I've been trying to get a decent hardcore world going now for like 3 streams in a row. Nice, dude. If you're looking for a thumbnail designer, hit me up. Yeah, Zen also has been making some thumbnails for me. So yeah, a lot of options, and maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. I honestly don't think the thumbnail is as important for live streamers as it is for like videos. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. Maybe it is as important, but I haven't noticed. I haven't noticed any change either way when using thumbnails and when not using thumbnails, to be honest with you. And if I had to take a guess, my guess would be that my analytics are better without thumbnails, without like a specified thumbnail. If I had to take a guess. We luckily dropped into some iron here. Shit posting. What are you gonna be like all the dancers? And you're just gonna are you just gonna do what everybody else is doing and do every trend? And just be what's the word I'm looking for? A sheep? You're just gonna run with the herd, Richtofen? Is that what you're telling me? No, not that. Oh, come on, Richtofen. I want to see you do all them dances that them girls do. And lip syncing. You want to get thousands of views, apparently that is the way, my man. Did I really run out? Like this close to the top? Shite. Now what do I do? Duh. Okay, it's daytime. Let's go get some more wood. What is like shit posting mean like no time and no effort? Maybe that's what I've been doing on these Minecraft worlds. Just not been putting in the time and or the effort to build anything, just going after the objective, and Minecraft is making me pay. They're like, "All right, buddy, you gotta be creative to some degree, all right? Build something. Don't just rush objective and diamond armors. How about you build something? Build a house. Build a garden. All right? Use that right side of the brain a little bit. Get creative." So then I build a box house made of wood with no windows and just a door. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be more than that. We're going to have like a greenhouse, like an indoor greenhouse, and it's going to connect to like other parts of like the house, right? It's not just going to be one box. All right? It's not. Oh, we have iron, right? We came across iron. We could get a bed. We got all these sheep here. Yes. That just doesn't look right, does it? There, that's better. That's better. Do I not have any? Well, fudge. I needed that wood. Shit. Now I'm like stuck in here. I needed that wood. I needed it. Why do I have this arrow in my offhand? What am I going to do with it? Nine more. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. We really don't have that far to go yet to get down to where we want. Just about 20 more levels. And if I didn't make that charcoal out of the wood, I think we'd be there. Is that a village up there? Are we really close to a village? For real? I didn't even see that. That's luck, dude. Maybe my luck has finally changed. Oh, that's a sheep. I could cheer it. I need wood. Convenient. Unbelievable. Fine. I'm wasting my time. There we go. I just increased my potential garden space, so thank you, Reaper. Just finished your run. Way to go, Caleb. How long did you go? How far did you go? Or how long did you go? I'm about to go play some pickleball myself. I'm supposed to be there at 6:30. Would like to get a few more things squared away before I do that. $5 miles easy? Way to go, man. It's not symmetrical, and it's bothering me. But in order to prevent us from having another issue where we accidentally fall down a hole, we should just get a bunch of sand and fill in this side. Alright, we got 20 more to go. It's 2. That was 3. Alright, cool. That's gonna do it for me. I think I will, like, AFK, though, while, and then the rest of, maybe this will be grown by the time I get back from pickleball. Perfect. Alright, guys. Everybody have a good rest of your night. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably be back with some zombies tomorrow. Unless I'm feeling the itch to play Minecraft again. We'll see. Adios.